My name is Nikhil Joshi. I run this design studio called Digital Jalebi. We are an experiential design studio primarily working with interactive technologies. Digital brings the technology part, and Jalebi, because I'm from North India, I'm very fascinated with the shape, color, very attractive. So, and from a metaphorical point of view, it's also like bringing jalebis to your life. So we build stuff, we build solutions that bring that taste, that sweets to your life. So we call ourselves Experiential Design Studio, which primarily means that we work for the experiential technologies, creating content. When I say experiential technologies, primarily augmented reality, virtual reality, any futuristic technology or emerging technology.
Hello, I'm Chandradeep Rana, and I am working as a team lead over here. So I'm currently leading the design team, creating something that that is more retainable, that is more that people remember for a long time. So these are the things that we mainly look for, an experience that stays in your mind.
Hi, my name is Deepak and I'm from IIAD batch 2018 to 2022. Right now, I'm looking at digital delivery and I'm working as an experiential designer. My work includes working on a lot of augmented reality and virtual reality experiences along with some UI UX. So I basically work on creating 3D and virtual experiences for people.
Hi, I'm Manuel. I'm a visual designer based at Jalebi. I'm a 2020 graduate from IIAD. Mainly concentrate on visual designing here, but I've been part of a lot of other things as well, from UI UX, website designing, application, interactive designing, experiential designing, VR, AR, and whatever.
It has been very interesting. So first I met Manuel. Manuel has picked it up very interestingly. He has all the core capabilities of becoming good transdisciplinary designer. So he works on the video, simultaneously takes care of communication design. He has interest in spaces, so he can build exhibits for the spaces. That's the same thing which I'm discovering with Deepak also. We've just like he has joined us recently, and he's also now exploring several projects way beyond what his ideal skill sets were, which is in communication design. So I'm very impressed with IIAD students. We look forward to hiring more students from IIAD.
I feel what you guys have taught the students the right thing, because what I lack in many of the people who try to join or maybe throwing us resumes is that people are not responsible for their designs. So it is like being a designer, apart from your skills and the processes that you do, I think responsibility is one key aspect. That responsibility is very solid, and which I feel it's good about the students really make the idea that their responsibility.
Overall experience was really great. I have learned a lot of things. I've experienced so many new technologies also. Augmented reality, virtual reality, then projection mapping. I've been witnessing a lot of different kinds of projects related to interactivity.
I mainly concentrate on the visual part, coming with how can we, when I get the brief, it's just get done. Like, there's not beauty or a face, anything for that. So it was happy to make how beautiful it is. So that's I think that's why for myself as a visual designer, because I give a face to the budget.
Few things that I keep in mind is first of all is obviously the target audience that I'm working for. What kind of target audience I have, what kind of experience would they like, and what are the familiar things that they are already familiar, so I don't introduce something completely alien to them. Our favorite project is Kia. So we worked on creating user interface and 360-degree experiences for the Auto Expo 2023. And another project is ESPN. So I worked on creating the spaces for it and some UI interactions for it. So that was another fun.
Currently part of a larger project is I've been working that project for last 8 to 7 months. It's called Dogpix. So I was working as a designer. Currently I'm working on the video production part. So there are tons of shows they have been introducing and making the visual look and feel logo and how the environment for that show is going to look like.
I always look for people who have done something experimental in their projects. If one of their projects is with, say, the person is coming from a fashion background and he has experimented with electronics, that's the kind of gelling I want a person to do. Can he bring two design disciplines together? Communication design is primarily understanding how people understand things. As simple as that. And over a period of time, the skill sets will fade away. As in, you don't really need to know Photoshop or a Figma. All of this will be done by AI. What you need to understand is how humans work. So you would be designing these softwares that will finally design the UI. If I have to train designers today, I will ask them to just focus on why people like things, why they appreciate things, how they understand something, how they interpret something. If you have those skills, then you can design that software in future.
In communication design department, we have a project for spatial narratives. So when I was introduced to spatial narrative, it was like a new world for me, and I was very intrigued by what things can we do in spatial, and how can we create experiences for people, how can we turn spaces into experiences, how can we narrate stories through spaces. That really intrigued me, and then from there on I decided that I'm actually interested in this field, and I might take it as a career option.
I have tried to keep this space experimental. So we have 1.5 floors here, and we try to keep open spaces so that everybody can look at each other. There's no hierarchy in office. If I walk past the office, I can clearly see who's working on what. So it's as if I'm scrolling through a website.
How to communicate your ideas from a rough sketch to a final outcome. So that journey, that I've learned how to go on that journey and create something that is really meaningful for people, and they enjoy the experience that we create.